Next up, we have Maximiliano Jimenez. You're a singer, right?
I'm a singer, yeah.
Where you from, fam?
I'm originally from LA.
Okay.
Yeah,
How'd you end up all the way out here? And how long does it take to go home?
Yeah, I got it was a journey, I think.
I flew to LA last November and again in January. I didn't get on a plane until last Friday.
Oh, man.
That's a long flight, bro.
Yeah, I leave at like 10 p.m., get here 10 a.m.
That's crazy.
Yeah, some layovers. It's pretty ridiculous.
But Maximiliano Jimenez, you're a singer. What's your origin story? How'd you get started singing? Where you from? What part of LA you from?
So northern LA, San Fernando Valley. My older brother made beats in his Jeep. And, I would just sit in there. My mom didn't want me to sit in there because he smoked. My mom was like, nah, you're not doing that. And I'm like, all right. But
making beats in a Jeep, that's some real fundamental go get it right there.
Yeah, because you got the speakers going, right? You got to put on aux. But for the first maybe 3.5-4 years of my beat making, I made everything on my phone.
Yeah.
So I had Apple earphones and I had a phone and I was just cooking in my garage, with the boxes as.
So I'll stand correct because I had you as a singer. So producer, do you sing as well though?
So singer, producer, rapper.
Okay,
yeah. So, but yeah, I had that going for a while. And then when I did my undergrad at UCSB, I'm a grad student here at Syracuse. My freshman year became a part of an a cappella group.
Okay.
So I'd be singing super duper a cappella. Definitely harmonies are I guess my trait. And then when I got here, joined another a cappella group. And then in my master's program, which is a higher ed program, they specifically looked at different resources on campus, and Census Project was one of those resources. Mm. And so our class got a tour of that area, that space in Steel. And I knew I had to be there. And then they put on their Instagram that they're hiring. And I was like the first applicant or something.
Yeah. So when it comes to beat making, what do you use to make your beats?
Right now I'm on Logic.
Okay.
But for a very long time I was on GarageBand.
Okay.
That's cream of the crop. I think I've used that one for so long. I think the hardest part about making beats for me was getting the creative ideas to the actual thing, right? Understanding what does treble, what is bass, what is echo, what is reverb, understanding what those things do to get my idea out.
Even when it comes to R&B, LA got a much different style than the East Coast.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking about the internet, I'm even thinking like Tony, or even what DJ Quick has done as an R&B producer. How is it working with musical collaborators that are from this part of the country, and you have a whole different stylistic influence?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I didn't hear a Jersey beat until I got out here. I was like, who's bent? I don't even know, And so it's very interesting. It brings a new taste. Yeah.
I know drill, obviously, the last 2 years. So in 2018, it had to be 2020. Jeez. It was during the pandemic, fall of the pandemic. I went to Lower East Side, IMI Studios. And just being in the hallway and hearing what people were making. And at that time, it was all drill, all samples, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't even understand. I heard a drill beat, but I didn't understand how huge it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the same way Jersey drill drums was like, oh, this is like a big deal.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got to pay attention to this. Yeah. So, what has been your campus culture experience? And what are some spaces on campus that you value other than the Census Lab or the Barner-McDuffie House? Yeah,
so I'm a grad student. I'm a graduate assistant in the Intercultural Collective.
Okay.
And I work with the Office of BIPOC Student Success in Shine. And what all that is it's a cultural space for students of color and it's in the title. But
can you explain to me? So I've been trying to glean what Shine is. At first I thought it was like the student union. What is Shine?
Shine is the conglomerate of all university identities, I think. Including workers who come from Syracuse. This is more than just students. It's like the community, the city.
That's why nobody defined it that way. Because that's really what it is, and nobody wants to say that.
I think, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Shine, obviously, Census Lab. What is that campus culture experience, especially as like a grad student, right? Do you teach?
Yeah. Not teach, but mentor. I do a lot of mentoring. Yeah. I don't know, as a Californian, coming to New York, vastly different, crazy different. That whole, if you're on the side of the road and you have a car in California, they're going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then drive off. Here, it's like, no way you popped your tire, but they'll help you.
Yeah.
And it took me a little bit to understand that. I didn't really know why that was or how that was, but it's a different language. But I definitely think, Census was part of the reason why I stayed.
Yeah.
Because I was ready to leave. I was out. I was like, I'm going to go to UCLA. I'm out. I'm trying to get my master's there. But then I like found Census. I found that sense of community there.
One reason it's important to have white allies is because I'm dead ass. We did a music festival hip hop media stage 2 weeks ago. I was interviewing a Chicago rapper, and he was like, "Man, y'all doing so much." I said, "Well, bro, the dude standing over there that ain't saying nothing in the corner, he didn't want to get all the money for this." And that's why it's important to have white allies, because I want to do the programming. I ain't got time to deal with all this administrative junk, right? But so often it ends up being somebody says, no, people need a space. They're not listening to them. Let me do it. Because I'm going, man, this white guy's so connected to this spot where all these people of color say it's important to them. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to have white allies. It's important for white folk to be allies. You know what I mean? So how do you balance your student life with your artist life?
Ooh, I don't really. I mean, I think everybody said that so far, but last night I was at the Census. I don't know, nigga. I was there at like 3 a.m., 5 a.m. just cooking, making I made a couple last night. It was really good. But typically whenever I have something due, that's when the pressure's on, and then that's when I can start working on music.
Oh, okay.
So then I'm like, you know what I mean? It's so counterproductive.
You can't be properly motivated, so you got some other work to do.
Yeah.
That's funny. What else do people need to know about you?
I think one of my biggest identities that I associate myself with is having ADHD, being neurodivergent. There's a quote right on the wall right outside. Forgot who it's by, but it's like I don't see my disability as a weakness. I see it as a part of who I am and why I am.
It's interesting because every person's journey with I deal with bipolar disorder, right? And I think lately I've been realizing I might be autistic. I've been working with creatives for a long time. I didn't mean to roll my eyes when you said it, because I honor that and respect the journey. Everybody that make music got something going on.
100%.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I'm new. I know. I mean, not you, because I just met you. But it's like, man, I knew that the day I met you, bro.
You know what
I'm saying? That's why we so dope at making music. I don't know if we have the gift of obsession. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the music is definitely a way to help cope with whatever.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean? And I say whatever because it's been a journey. Like I thought I was a broken person. Right? And then when you start to see whatever it is you're dealing with as like a superpower, that's when you can unlock all those gifts for yourself that are for you and nobody else. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Where can we find you?
On Spotify, Apple Music, everything. I go through DistroKid, so they kind of distribute everywhere. Full name, Maximiliano Jimenez, Maximiliano, space Jimenez.
Yeah, spell it out, because that was, just always spell it out. What's next for you?
I mean, I hope go back to California, but I was talking to some people, might start a career in NYU, resident director, do something like that. I'm like strategically or intentionally saying music is not my career. It can't be, because if I put a label on it or if I have an expectation to be great, I can't have that freedom to just do what I want to do and be me.
This is what I pledged to myself this year. I said I'm gonna live a music life. That's what I've decided. Yeah. And what I watched different things come that I didn't expect by taking that approach to it. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of the stuff that I want to come and start, happen. So I say live a music life. Live a music life. Yeah. So you have DJ on your shirt. Are you a DJ?
I'm learning. Etienne is teaching me. I am not a DJ now. I wouldn't consider myself one yet. Yeah.
So you have a song for us. Are you gonna sing?
Sing. I got a couple. If we can.
Sing?
I'll sing a little bit.
Ain't nobody missed today with the singing, so I ain't even mad at it. Let's go. The mics is on. Voices work. You got Maximiliano Jimenez. Syracuse University inaugural campus culture episode at the Barner-McDuffie House collaboration with this project.
No, I want you, baby.
Come on now.
Want you so bad now. Want you. You know I want you, baby.
Yeah. Talk your stuff. Maximiliano.
What I do without you in my life. Don't know what I do without you in my life. Loving on you. I just wanna be the only one. loving on ya, loving on ya. I just wanna be the only one.
Maximiliano Jimenez, let's go.
Lonelier than orange in poetry, but go orange, none of y'all know me. In my mind, I find rhymes a rough rider, the wrong time to go toe to toe with me. How do I know that you'll roll with me? Was it the wrong note with no authority? Just break ties on lies, gaslight conformity. I want you, but I need to know me. I think we could, yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Again, like, here's why I do comparisons, because I think as a producer, I think as an A&R, right? How do we make more of this? Anybody ever tell you sound like Robin Thicke? You know what I'm saying? Like just the vibes where you go off the song, man. Yeah, man. I like it. You got another one?
Yeah.
Let's do another one.
So I mentioned ADHD because I like can't have a style. I go in every direction. I think if you want to do the first one or like the yeah. So long, full grown, so long. Listen to a lot of Kate Trinata.
Okay, I was like, yeah.
So long, no.
Y'all heard that Mayetta?
So yeah.
Vibes, man.
Yeah. And then if I wanted to go completely left field, it's the last one. I'll show you.
Yeah,
the very last one, the completely left field.
Styles make fights, man. This is what happened with LA meet East Coast. Just that Breakfast Cafe vibe. Need a cafe con leche. Whispering, set it off to her left ear. The color of the sky is gray. Let it rain.
Yeah. So that's funny.
That's vibes, bro. That's vibes, man.
For sure.
Fernando Valley?
Yeah, I know. There you go.
Grad work. It might stay here, NYU. You know what I'm saying? But keep your options open, bro, because you're mad talented, man. Thank you for joining us. Maximiliano Jimenez, man. It's Campus Culture, inaugural episode on campus at Syracuse University at the Barner-McDuffie House in collaboration with the Census Project. That was Maximiliano Jimenez. Thank you, brother.